guys, welcome to the video, and today, I've been doing a little bit of Skyblock lately. I've gotten into it. Hypixel Skyblock is actually a lot more kind of interesting and fun than I expected it to be. Now, it's very confusing. And if you do not know, if you haven't played it before, you would know that, you have coins. You have coins, there's a bank, that kind of stuff. You gotta make money. When you're a beginner, you don't know how to make that money. And there are a ton of tutorials, but I think this is the best beginner one that's fairly easy. I was able to do it, and I get really confused about things like this. And I did get the idea, and, I got it from this channel on the screen right now. I'll leave their channel in the description, but I think I can go a little more in depth into it, and I think it's a great one for beginners, and it's just like a great method, kind of all in all. Yeah, let's get on with the video. If you could, please subscribe. It takes like 1 second, and it means the absolute world to me. Okay, so like any, money-making strategy, there is a little bit of an investment you have to put into it. So, I would say to get started, you're going to need at least like 800 coins at the minimum. Okay, so if you have any coins, if you're just starting off, some simple ways to just get like small amounts of coins are farming, and then you can trade with the farm merchant and, sell stuff. And then there's also the bazaar, which is definitely necessary. You're going to need the bazaar, so if you don't have the bazaar, make sure you get these requirements, and so you can actually sell stuff on the bazaar. Okay, so when you're in the spawn area, what you're going to do is you're going to go, you see the map, right? You're going to go to the left of it, and you're going to go down into this area and speak to the librarian. So you're going to right-click on the librarian. As you can see, there's Efficiency 1 here. You're going to need to buy 8 Efficiency 1 books, and that's going to cost 160 coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to go to the right here, and you're going to go and use this anvil and combine all of these books. So you click the anvil, combine, that's Efficiency 2. Just keep doing this with all of them until you have all Efficiency 2 books. So now you have all Efficiency 2. Now combine those Efficiency 2s into Efficiency 3s. Now combine those Efficiency 3s. So, you can also just go for Efficiency IV, but I would recommend Efficiency V. So you're going to buy another 8 Efficiency books. And you're just going to go and do the exact same thing we did for the last one. Once you have your Efficiency IV, you're just going to combine those two. Combine. And you have Efficiency V, finally! After like so many coins later. Okay, so many coins! 320 coins. I'm sorry, I said 160 the first time. I meant 320. You can get away with 160. If you really don't have that much money or coins, it's totally fine. It's just, it would be much, much easier if you had the, preferred 320 coins. So the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need a golden axe. Now, you may ask, well, if we spawn gold, it breaks really easily. In Skyblock, no, it does not. It doesn't have durability. Nothing does in Skyblock. So, it can't break. So gold is the most efficient for that kind of stuff because gold actually breaks things the fastest, but it also breaks itself the fastest. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So now that we have our Efficiency V, we're going to need 1 gold axe, which if you don't know is 3 gold and 2 sticks. There's a couple ways that you can get a golden axe. One of the ways is from buying gold from the bazaar. It's only 7 coins, so you just need to get 3. But you can also go mining. I'll give you a little example because I know this was something I was kind of confused about when I first started. Basically, you're going to go into the coal caverns, and then you're going to go, you need a certain level, but you're going to go into the gold mine and you'll be able to find gold. For something we're going to do in the future, you're going to need coal 3. So if you don't know how to access that level, you go into collection, and then go into mining collection, then coal, and you can see you're going to need at least coal 3, and that's when you get the haste potion. Okay, so let's go get ourselves a golden axe. Okay, I have just crafted our golden axe, so now it's time to head back to the anvil that we were just at. Okay, so we're going back to this anvil, and usually it's about 27 levels, so you're going to need 27 levels down here at the bottom. Now, this does take a certain amount of coins, varying. You can get this by just doing simple stuff like mining and, the usual ways you would get levels, but another way to quickly get levels is just to simply buy them, and so you're going to have to get XP bottles, which does cost money, unfortunately. But yeah, I didn't vary this into the final cost because it is kind of something that, you know, varies depending on how many levels you already have, but you are going to need 27 levels, so make sure you have 27 levels or obtain 27 levels by the method that I just taught you. So I just got 27 levels, so now if you have 27 levels, or whatever it costs to combine your Efficiency V book and your Golden Axe, go ahead and combine those in the anvil, and now we have an Efficiency V Golden Axe. So you're probably wondering, you know, Foosball, what's the next step here? Now, you could just, you know, mine the wood with this. So, an Efficiency V axe breaks like this with no potion effects on hand. So, if you want to just do that and you're not able to obtain a haste 3 potion, then that's totally fine. You can just go ahead and do this and then just skip to this part in the video to see how you sell and get the most out of this wood that you get. Okay, so like I mentioned before, you're going to need at least coal level 3 because you're going to need to get haste potions. But if we go over to the little potion shop, I will show you where it is. So when you go and you spawn in here, go to the right, and it is this side down this little alley, and the potion shop is right here. So what you're going to need is you're going to need at least 1 piece of netherite. You're going to need a brewing stand, 3 potions, and 1 piece of coal, which I cannot get from there, but you can also buy that from things like the bazaar and just simply getting that in the coal mines. It's only 1 piece of coal, so it's pretty simple. Now, the only thing that is not simple is this kind of 1 main 500-ish coin ingredient. So, you're going to go into the bazaar, and if you don't know the bazaar, you need these achievements, you have to have these requirements to actually have access to the bazaar, so make sure you have those. The bazaar is definitely worth it though, and it's part of this main money-making process, but yeah, and so make sure you have access to it. Okay, so go ahead and click on the bazaar, and what you're going to do is you're going to go into the mining category. You're going to click on glowstone, and you see this enchanted glowstone dust. This is what we are looking at right here, okay? Click on that, buy instantly, and then you're only going to need 1, so 546 coins. That is an investment you're going to have to make to get haste 3, so go ahead and left click that, just get 1, unless you want more potions, but you can always get that later if you need to. And let's go back to our island to go ahead and brew this up. Okay, so I already have a little alchemy area thing here. I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my collection. But the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and put your 3 water bottles in the brewing stand and put 1 nether wart until it becomes an awkward potion. Okay, so now it's an awkward potion. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your, 1 piece of coal. You don't need 62, I'm just putting in 62 because that's how much I have. And just go ahead and start brewing this. Now remember, like I said, you're going to need at least coal level 3 to unlock the haste potion. But other than that, you just need 1 piece of coal and 3 awkward potions, which I showed you just how to get. Okay, so now these are haste potions. So go ahead and take your coal out, and you're going to add your enchanted glowstone dust. Now, go ahead and put that in there. While you're doing that, make sure you have 1 piece of redstone to get kind of full use out of these haste potions. Now, if you don't know, potions usually last for about 3 minutes, but if you brew a piece of redstone in with it, which can also be bought at the bazaar, then you can add it, and basically it makes it 8 minutes instead of 3, which is obviously a massive improvement, especially for what we're doing today. So just go ahead, and if you want to, put that piece of redstone in, and you have a haste 3 potion, and obviously it says increases your mining speed by 60%. This helps so much. It's like instantly breaking the block. It's amazing. I definitely recommend changing it to 8 minutes though, because 8 minutes just gets a lot more use, and you know, it's going to help a lot more. So now they're 804, go ahead and take those out. That's all we're going to be doing today. And you can put all your other ingredients back. We have a few already, but we're just going to take the 1. The main 2 things you need are your Efficiency V or Efficiency IV, depending on how many books you were able to get and how many levels you were able to get. You're going to get your Golden Axe, and then you're going to get your Haste 3 potion. You can also leave it as Haste 1 if you cannot afford it, but I do definitely recommend Haste 3, and you'll see why. But all these things can be reduced. You don't have to have haste. You can just use a Golden Axe, but I do recommend this method is the fastest and best money making process. Okay, so the next step. We've done so much to get to this point. It feels like so much work, and we finally have gotten here. So now what? Go back to the hub, for, a starter. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the forest. Now, there are a few things you have to do. So if you go on your main screen, hit recipe book, go into foraging, you want to make sure, see how I have enchanted oak wood and enchanted jungle wood? If you have any enchanted wood recipes, make sure that you have those. And if you don't, you have to get to a certain level in each type of wood and to actually be able to get this recipe. But this is the best way to make the money. So this is what you're going to want to have. Make sure you have the recipe. We're going to work with oak wood today, but it can literally be any enchanted wood you want, but I do recommend having oak wood. So what you're going to do, go ahead and take your haste 3 potions for 8 minutes, take your golden axe, and just go ahead and drink the haste potion. Now this person's going to kind of get in our way, but as you can see, look how fast this breaks it. So just kind of keep mining this, and see, we already have 41, so that adds up very quickly. Now you're going to try to get as many oak or whatever wood you have logs as you possibly can. So make sure that your inventory is full. If you have anything in your inventory you can throw out, throw that thing out. You do not want it in your inventory. This is literally gets you so much wood, and that's going to get you so much money, and it is the best way to do it ever, ever, ever. It's amazing. So I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this for the full 8 or 3 minutes, depending on what you brewed. And yeah, make sure you do not stop. Make sure you're doing it the entire time, because you want to get your full use out of your potion, not waste it. And you should have about a full inventory by the end of this. Hey guys, so I have gotten this much wood so far. I still have more inventory space, but to clear up some space, I'm going to go ahead and craft some of this into enchanted wood. Now, the enchanted wood recipe, you can only craft it if you have the recipe. But basically, it's like this. That's the recipe. So if I just go into my crafting table, I can just go ahead and make these. It's 160 for each enchanted log, and I'm just going to keep going because I still have about a minute left, and I don't want to waste that time because that's just less money. So if you fill up your inventory and you still have time, craft those into some of the enchanted logs, and then you can go ahead and do that. Now you're going to need to obtain this level in the wood that you are collecting to make it into logs, so make sure you have that before you choose what wood you're doing. This person keeps giving me wood. Shout out to them. Mango Chase. They just kept giving me wood and stuff, but I promise, guys, this works. Anyways, and yeah, I'll see you guys when my time runs out. Okay guys, so my haste has officially run out. I don't have haste anymore, but I did manage to get some more logs in that time period. So we're gonna craft the rest of these into the enchanted logs. So let's go back into the recipes and go ahead and craft those. So we have 16 enchanted logs. Okay, so you're gonna go back to the main area with all of your stuff, and you're going to go to the good old bazaar area. So you're gonna click on the bazaar. You can sell this oak wood, so you can just go ahead, create sell offer, best offer minus 0.1, click submit order, just if you have any extra. But what you're going to do, click on the enchanted oak wood, or whatever wood you have, doesn't have to be oak wood. Go ahead and, as you can see on the menu here, go ahead to all the way to the right, hit create sell offer, and then don't do any of these. I recommend the best offer minus 0.1. It gets you the best thing. And look down here, it says total 17,800 coins. That's insane. So click to proceed. Go ahead and click to submit order. And now you don't have to wait for someone to bid on it and to buy it, but you can keep checking. So if you click on it, go to manage orders, and someone has already bought it. Someone has already bought all of it. So just go ahead and click to claim it. And someone's already bid on this. Click to claim, and boom! We got like 20, well, more like 18,000. Insanity! It's crazy. But yeah, make sure you're going back to the manage orders, checking it, and yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That is the best money-making technique. Early game, I would say, I definitely do not think it's the best technique, because I know people are able to get away with like millions and millions and millions of coins. That only gets you like 15, 17,000 per thing, depending on how many logs you get. But the logs sell for about 1,000 each at the bazaar, so I definitely recommend going and trying this method out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments how this works for you guys. I don't know if it will work for you guys, depending on how you guys think it will. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to see. If you have any questions about Skyblock, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I can try to answer your questions about it. If you guys want to see more videos of Skyblock, also let me know. And you can see a general theme going on. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Go check out my merch. It's on the screen and in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!